Hello class, you're welcome back again to our training videos on virtual classroom or school system with free Google tools. So we're running off of this training that has been going on for some days now. If you are an educator in any part of Africa and you're not part of this training, it's free for now. Yes, you are missing a lot. So I'm going to teach you how to arrange all your classroom materials, both for teachers, the students, classes by class. If you're in a virtual school system with Google Tools, how to arrange your work on the class storage using Google Drive. Now, the first thing you're going to do is to click. You need to have a Google Drive app on your phone, which I have here now. That is this. You're going to see Drive. So I'm going to click on it. Now, let me tell you something like I've always said. And this is where I love Google. So many of us use Google products, but we don't know how much Google has offered humanity. You talk about Gmail, it's Google Mail. Talk about Google Drive, that's a cloud storage. Talk about Google Slide, Google Sheets, Google Doc, Google Classroom, YouTube, Blogger. All these are Google products. And one thing Google does is that when you are using a Gmail account, you have free access to all these other tools. So whenever you create a Google Classroom as a virtual classroom system, and you're also going to use Google Forms, you're going to use Google Drive, you're going to use Google Slide, and all of those things, any of those things you are creating that are Google tools must be under a Google email account. That's a Gmail. That means for me now, if I have so many Gmails, active Gmails. Now look at the one you are seeing here. This is Chima Educator gmail.com. That's the name of this Gmail. Now, if I have used this Gmail in creating my Google Classroom, anytime I want to prepare Google Form, I'm going to still make sure it is this Gmail I'm using. If I want to prepare Google Doc, I'm going to use this one. Now that I want to go to my documents, my Google Drive, to save my work, I must use the Google Drive under this. If I want to change it now, I will just click on this place. I see my emails. I can choose any of them, but that's the one I want, so I don't need to change them. So, but now I want it. So, imagine if I have created my Google Classroom on a spiritual doctor, one of my Gmail, that's not this one, and I want to access that particular work under this own Gmail. I won't see it there. So please take note of these things, very important. Now, having said that, how do you get your works arranged? You are running a school system online. Let me start by showing you. In the first place, Google Drive, which is a cloud storage. Now, first of all, arrange your work in different, formats. Let me show you. We're going to tap inside this box now. Before you do your own arrangement, watch it. He has this. Put your work under documents, PDFs, photos and images, presentations, spreadsheets, folders, archive, videos, audio, today, yesterday, last 7 days, and all that. Are you getting it? So this is one of the ways to easily find your work. So if the work you're looking for is on documents, there's no need just browsing the entire thing, especially if you are someone like us that have so many documents in our own class storage on Google Drive already. If you have few, it will not be difficult for you. But remember, you're going to run an online school, so you're definitely going to have so much of them. All your materials will be here. So if what you're looking for is just made documents, click on document, you're going to see all the documents. For instance, look at it. You see, these are all documents. Documents. Just see documents, see how many they are here already. Documents. These are my works. I said, wow, yes, we have been online for all these years. Look at documents. So much, almost unending. Let me forget about that. And move on. So I remove this. If I still want to check on PDF. I click on PDF. Look at all my works on PDF. Also, so many of them. Okay, this one not too much. If I want to check on photos and images, I'll still find them. Look at them, so many of them. Now, that is the arrangement by the system itself. But let's go back to the home page. Now you're here. As a school owner, a virtual school owner, or you're just running an online class, let me just use school now as an example. You're definitely going to have JS1, JS2, all those classes. The first thing I suggest you do, create folder for each class. Now, if you are just running an online class, and it's something that's, a lot of documents are involved, works are involved, you may just create folder for all your students. But like I was saying, let's use a school now. I have folders for every class, JS1 folder, JS2 folder, and all that. Now, you may also have folder for different aspects of the school life, maybe staff folders. Are you getting it? You may have folders that have to do with financial records. You may have folders that have to do with top management staff. You may have folders that have to do with, the way you do it in your school, in the normal traditional way, you have all those files there and there. Exactly. Now, what do? You're going to see this plus sign. That always means create or add. I'm going to click on it. So when I click on it, you are seeing these options here. You are seeing folder, upload, scan, Google Docs, Google Sheet, Google Slide. I want to click on folder because I want to create a new folder. Now, this untitled folder, I'm going to give it a name. Assuming this folder is SS1 Students Folder. Remember, whatever your online class is all about determines what your folders will be. I'm just assuming this is a pure school system. Use your own initiative and do your own thing. I click on create. Now watch. I've created SS1 folder. What next should I do? I want to visit that folder and show you the next thing to do. This is just one folder. Look at this SS1 folder. Now look at it. I click on it to open it fully. Now this folder is quite empty. It's fully empty. Now what do I do? Every material that I have in my classroom or produce anywhere in the course of having this virtual classroom that has to do with SS1, all I know, remember such materials already saved in my device. All I need to do, I click on this plus sign and click on upload. If that material is on Google Doc, quickly I go to Google Docs directly. If it's on Google Sheet, I go to Google Sheet. If on Google Slide, I go to Google Slide. Or while I go here, I can create material. Maybe I want to create a new material for SS1 from Google Doc. I click on here and automatically I create a new material and it will be automatically dropped inside this folder. Or I go to create Google Sheet. Maybe Google Sheet, I may want to use it to write all the names and other details of every SS1 child. And I go to the Google Sheet and do it. Or it could be their resource sheet. Everything about their end of term results. And it's here. I go here and create all of them. It's automatically attached to their folder. It could be Google Slides, presentations, and all of that. But if I want to upload a file, all I need to do is what? Now, look at this folder. You can see create subfolders in the folder. Let's say this is an SS1 class. But I want to create different folders. Academic folders, there's curriculum folders, there are bio folders. Are you getting it? I can see create folders under the SS1 folder. That's why you see this folder I see here. So you can create other folders under it. Very, possible. And that is what you call refiling. In the traditional way, you do it with your file cabinets and all that. But it's an online system. That is database. That is it. That's what it is all about. Now, I click on upload. Let me give you an instance. If I click on upload, the system takes me to whatever. Assuming what I want to upload is this particular video. I feel that this video is for SS1. Remember, this is a video. I want to upload it. Remember, this one is an image and all that. If I want to select, maybe what I want to upload is simply an image. I can go here to select the image, the audio, is the video, is it just a document, so that I can narrow my search. But let me assume this is what I want to upload. Now he has uploaded, but it's going to take time, most time because of network. So what you normally do, you can still click here now to let it run. Most times network, yes, is coming up now. By the time it finishes that, it's going to settle, and this folder will be permanent under SS1. Are you getting it? Like I said, you can upload all their materials here. They're all here. If you want to delete this, you can always delete once it settles. You can upload, you can put in more of that. Now, the next thing is, let's look at this. Manage assets, share, and all that. Copy link. If you copy this link, now this is the link to SS1 folder on your cloud storage. That means if you copy this link now, you can share to anyone you want to share the class access to. It could be the top management. Okay, please, can I have access to the SS1 folder? You share the link to them. You can rename this folder. If you want to rename it, you can make it, maybe use colors to differentiate classes or different folders. You can change the color background of this folder. You can add shortcuts and all that. So these are the options, a lot of things you can do with this folder. But what matters is that you've been able to create folders. You understand it? Now arrange your works. You see what I did? I showed you how the system automatically on its own arranges under documents and all that. But this one now, you are the one arranging it, management folders, financial folders, staff welfare, and everything about payment to staff and all that. You make it that way. And that's exactly how to arrange all of this. Everything about arranging your work, virtual classroom work on cloud storage. And when you hear cloud storage, it means permanently saved. You can never lose this. You know what? As long as you have access, let me show you to this email. This is my email. I have access to it. Even if I forget my password, the same will still ask me to choose another password. Even if I lose this phone, even if my laptop has spoiled, even if I leave this country and go to another country, as long as I have access to that email, I will always access this material for life. So that's what we call it, permanent storage in the cloud. In the cloud where no thief, no rain, no moth, no cockroach will eat up. That is cloud storage. And that's wonderful things about virtual school system. All those books you packed in the store, in the school there, it can go bad. Rain can destroy everywhere and everything goes bad. But not virtual school system. That's why I encourage every school owner. And we're living in a time of tech. What are you waiting for? Please start now. Very important. We are always available for real-time training. If you want us to come and train your teachers so that they all master all of this, we are fully free. We can travel anywhere in this country just for this. Just let us know what you really need and your budget, and we'll make good plans for you. So I'm going to stop this video at this point. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up in this video. Don't forget to share it. And if you're new to this channel, this is the time to subscribe. Thanks for watching.